Welcome to the AlphaX Apprentice Week 6 in the bottom right corner, trying to get his first series win on the board. It's the pink Zerg, Damrud, and in the top left, as the golden Protoss, it's ThiasOo. I'm your caster this evening, Renegade. It's an honor to be here. Thank you to Sushi, Contestees, and Denatary for having me. I'm excited to get into another several series tonight. We're also going to be having a bonus second cast this week. We do have quite a few matches to catch up on. And this is actually a match to close out week number 5. Now, ThiasOo is dropping a pylon here, but this is in fact a gateway back at home. So this is a fake out cannon rush from our golden toss. Let's see how it pans out. Okay, no reaction whatsoever from Damrud. ThiasOo dropping an XD. Damrud saying nice try. ThiasOo complimenting the nerves on Damrud for not pulling 4 drones there. The Zerg winning the early game mind games, but does ThiasOo have some more tricks up his sleeves here? He could be playing the long game with his Zerg opponent. Damrud going to draw first blood with that probe kill, and he's going for a pretty huge Ling Flood here. This is a little bit interesting. He's sitting at like 16 drones, which is just enough to produce off of 2 injected hatches. ThiasOo doesn't have a wall up, so this could work, but Damrud is hitting before Link Speed finishes, and there's no Roach follow-up. Here we go! Shield battery here to aid the Adept and the Stalker, but these guys aren't going to stop at the Adept Stalker. ThiasOo does not pull back into the wall, and Damrud is going to get a wraparound on the pylon on the high ground. Another pylon is dropped, but Warp Gate and that Sentry are both delayed. Damrud not focusing the pylon down. Okay, he's going to split a couple of things off now. Shield battery is going to make these probes a little bit extra tanky, but down goes the energy here as Links continue to flood into the Protoss. GG, and Damrud takes a quick game number 1 in this best of 5. In the top left corner of Triton, it's the pink Zerg, Damrud, and in the bottom right corner, as the golden toss, it's ThiasOo. Yeah, so ThiasOo, the underdog here. Damrud sitting about 2 spots above the Protoss. Damrud just flooding Lings in game number 1. ThiasOo without a proper wall off, unable to defend it. My god, my mouse slipped. GG. ThiasOo gonna be a little bit annoying. He's actually not gonna go for the mineral steel play. Hatch gas pool out of Damrud. ThiasOo, keeping his probe scouting around the Zerg base, wants to make absolutely sure that Damrud is going to be taking a third here, and he's not getting link-footed again. ThiasOo keeps walling off on the high ground here. This is not standard Protoss play to put your Gate and Cyber on the high grounds in this matchup. Yeah, he's going to Chrono Boost out a Stalker first as well. Again, not really standard play here from ThiasOo. Damrud could very possibly just flood Lings again and win. He's getting 2 Queens and Ling speed, but that doesn't tell us anything yet. Okay, Damrud pulls 2 out of gas. He is banking... well, he spends 2 Larva on drones. Okay, so he's not going to Ling flood, at least not right now. And Stalker shuts down the Overlord from scouting, and it's going to be a Stargate play from ThiasOo. Damrud getting out 11 drones. Speed about to finish. And the 30 mark approaching, so Damrud right now going to be thinking about going into Lair, getting a Roach Warren or a Baneling Nest, whatever kind of tech he wants to go into. Very shortly here. Now, he is going to scout the Stargate. So that does mean he's allowed to drone up a little bit higher than he otherwise would. He should be thinking about safety spores. There we go, 1 in the nat, but he's going to need 1 in the main and 1 in the third here very shortly. ThiasOo's Oracle is finished and is angry. Here it comes. A Void Ray behind this for ThiasOo. Interesting choice of units out of that Stargate. 2 Queens here in the main to intercept, and the Safety Spore did finish up in time. So the Oracle only going to be able to burn down 1 drone. It's taken heavy hull damage. It's going to slide to the back here and get a recall off on it. Here's the Void Ray out for ThiasOo. A robotics facility behind this for the Protoss. Damrud with a Roach Horn about halfway finished. Robotics Bay getting ready to hit the field here for ThiasOo as he takes his third. Damrud still sitting on 3 bases, facing a little bit of a supply block here, having to pump out 4 Overlords, and he's going to need to invest about another 300 minerals to really spend his upcoming injects. But, okay. He's gonna make 12 more drones and a Hydra Den. Roach speed about to finish for the Zerg. The 630 mark is rapidly approaching, and that means Damrud needs to decide, does he want to continue macroing off of this, or does he want to go for an attack on the Protoss third? And he has made his decision. The Roach Ball about to crash into the space. Shields halfway gone off the Nexus, and ThiasOo is not responding. That's it, the Nexus is dead. This is very, very, very bad for ThiasOo here. He's making a couple pylons down here in the bottom left to alleviate the supply block. Maybe drop a hidden base, but Damrud with a really solid strike, getting the entire base for a cost of absolutely 0 roaches. Lurker Den going down for the Zerg, while ThiasOo saying, hey, one behind, Dark Shrine. ThiasOo is roughly even in the worker count, but you know, he's having the long distance mine here from his third, and that's going to hurt his economy in the long run. Damrud is totally safe to make this 4th base as he continues to make his army count just explode into the air, like 72 to 34 and climbing as we get 6 lurkers morphing onto the field. Two roaches get picked off. A couple of the lurkers going down actually to the cannon here, but the cannon will get cleaned up, and with it, the Protoss detection at this 3rd base. The 3rd once again going down for ThiasOo, and it looks like there's absolutely nothing he wants to do to stop it. He's not sending out disruptor shots. You know, he's not trying to micro back and forth with the Colossi. There we go, finally, the disruptors. I don't know if ThiasOo, like, exactly realized that, you know, the lurkers are unupgraded. They don't have that extra range. He totally could have shot them with a couple disruptor balls, but it was not meant to be. ThiasOo is going for a last gasp push here. Gonna take out a couple Hydra. He throws down a 3rd once again, but like, he needs to just YOLO it and hope for the best. Void Ray is going to catch a lurker out on the front to start, and a huge disruptor shot on the Zerg army. This is a great, great, great start here for ThiasOo. Oh, but he loses the disruptor, and yeah, he's gonna be forced to back off. Damrud just has way too much economy. He's going to be able to easily replenish his losses, go into Hive Tech, and Damrud doesn't even have to attack if he wants to. There we see a 5th base. DT's being run in here and there, but literally getting cleaned up by drones. ThiasOo, again, admirably staying in this game, trying to keep any hopes of victory alive, but Damrud is pretty close to max out, and he has enough bank to just, you know, spam these larvae to get to max out if he wanted to, but I think he might be waiting for that Spire to finish. Where even is this DT, man? Oh, there it is. Ooh! That was a brutal kill on that DT. It had so much hope. It had so much life ahead of it. But the Overseer moved into range just in time. Damrud is angry, he's maxed, he's building a bank, and he's going on the attack. Lurker upgrades, as well as Ling attack speed on the way here for our Pink Zerg. When Lurker goes down. A lot of sentries went down there. Huge disruptor shot goes off, but ThiasOo gonna tap out. GG as Damrud goes up 2-0 in the best of 5. In the bottom left corner, as the Golden Protoss, it's ThiasOo, and in the top right, up 2-0 in the best of 5, it's the Pink Zerg, Damrud. ThiasOo dropping a forge behind this. He's pretty angry. If we remember, in game number 1 here, he did do a fake cannon rush. He may be relying on that early psychological play to benefit him here in game number 3. 2 pylons might pull a reaction here from Damrud. It's totally not. He's still going hatch gas pool. He should see that there's 2 probes, though. Alright, there's no stopping this cannon rush now. The cannon rush will go off. The question is, can Damrud save the Nat in time? Cannon on the high ground is going to mean that Spines are going to have a tough time engaging. There, Damrud knows exactly what's coming his way. 1 cannon, 2 cannon. There will never be any spine crawlers to push this out. Damrud is going to be forced into one of a couple paths. Now he could... Alright, where'd that drone go? Okay, he's maybe going to be going for a proxy hatch here. It could be a hidden base, but I really think this might be a proxy hatch. There's a Roach Warren out of Damrud. Where did that drone go? Okay. Damrud's floating 600 minerals here. ThiasOo's worried about it. Look, he's sending a probe out to scout. Damrud going to wait for the probe to pull back. It's going to get the drone into the main. And there's the proxy hatch. The Roach Warren has finished up back at home. ThiasOo not proxying any tech out here. All his tech is back home. He's just committing to these 3 cannons on the high ground, 1 cannon on the low ground. Contain the Zerg. This is really economical play here from ThiasOo. But, okay, he sees the proxy hatch. He needs to pull 6 probes, and he needs to pull them now. He needs to get the Zealot in on the hatchery. What is he doing? What is ThiasOo doing? He's seen this since it got thrown down. Oh no, not like this. Okay, the Stalker is going to tag onto this hatchery. the hatchery will for sure finish here. It will have time to spit out at least 2 larvae. And maybe get the queen. Damrud morphing in 6 Ravagers back home as well. They're going to begin working on these cannons, clearing a path out, and going to meet the forces coming out of the proxy hatch. ThiasOo posturing to take a second Nexus. There's the queen, and there's the first roach in the base of the Protoss. I think ThiasOo, I mean, he's definitely going to shut it down, right? But this queen is going to get out. There's going to be at least 3 roaches in his base. There's another larva sitting here. You can't really see it. It's under the eggs. And Damrud does have the minerals to utilize it. Oh my god. There's going to be more and more larvae in this base as the Stalkers focus down the units instead of the hatchery. The Immortal should clean this up quite quickly, though, from here on out. Damrud cleaning up all the cannons, all the pylons back home, is going on the warpath. About 6 Ravagers and 3 Roaches barreling down the middle of World of Sleepers. Proxy hatch finally cleaned up. ThiasOo needs to get these units to the top of his ramp and start picking at that Overlord as quickly as he can to get rid of the high ground vision for these Ravagers, but no firepower is being expended yet. Damrud firmly controls the low ground, and he's going to begin working on this wall. Damrud has a tough initial choice to make. Does he use the shield battery energy to heal the Forge, or does he keep it healing the units? Immortal tanking as much damage as it can. The Forge has gone down. ThiasOo trying to extend down the ramp, but I don't think he can. Force Field does choke off 1 Ravager, but all the rest are still in range. Okay, Force Fields do save ThiasOo's army here. He is able to back up the ramp. However, 3 more Ravagers morphing in for the Zerg. And Damrud is taking an expansion behind this. None of the bile connects. This Warp Prism has the potential to add a lot of utility to these 2 Immortals. You can see that begin to be used here. The highest level Protosses can, you know, be almost invincible with a Warp Prism and an Immortal, let alone 2. Ravagers trying to focus down the Sentry Stalker, changing target back to the Immortals, but ThiasOo's Micro is good enough. This attack is held. ThiasOo even gonna micro the Immortals forward, zapping down the final Ravager. ThiasOo going on the counterattack. There are Roaches here to meet him. Damrud with not enough gas to morph in a Ravager just yet. This is still gonna be a tough nut for ThiasOo to crack. He does have another Immortal coming out back home, but no way to easily get it to the front. Changeling moves out, but not close enough to see the positioning. ThiasOo's army here. It does see the Stalkers move in, though. Okay, Creep Tumors get picked off. No supply block from that Overlord kill, but it will limit the vision that Damrud has here. This battle could go either way. Okay, 1 high energy queen goes down, but the Stalkers have begun to melt a little bit. The Sentry going down as well. Still 2 Immortals on the field, pumping out damage, and here comes the 3rd Immortal. Late, but, you know, hey, an Immortal is never late. It arrives precisely when it needs to. GG as ThiasOo gets a point on the board. In the top right corner of Zen, LE, it's the Golden Protoss, ThiasOo. And in the bottom left corner, as the pink Zerg, it's Damrud. Damrud! Wasting no time, dropping a pool first here on Zen. ThiasOo has got to be shaken in his boots a little bit. Damrud's a single game away, and he gets the match point on Zen. If ThiasOo can beat him here, of course he will have a chance, but it's going to be a very tall order. Luckily, he's starting off right with the Probe Scout. Shift-clicked directly into that spawning pool. No, he's not. Okay, well, I mean, I guess he sees that there's no hatch, but this can go down as late as 1 minute. Okay, he drops the pylon. He's going to go into scout now, but this pool is already completed. There's the 6 lings. ThiasOo sees the pool. He is walling off on the high ground once again. Damrud splitting off 2 lings to take care of the pylon for going to make a beeline for the Protoss base. Again, ThiasOo opening non-standard, so it's not like he has to defend this low ground. He's not worried about this choke point. He's not worried about the single open spot in these 2 mineral patches that you have to block off with a pylon. No, he's just going for the high ground defense, and that means he will have a wall up in time to deal with these swirlings. Damrud knows he can't break in there. We'll back off for now. Squawk. ThiasOo feeling confident enough to push out with his Stalker. He's pushing out very, very, very far just for a couple ling kills. This could backfire. The Queen at the top of the ramp. The double Queen at the top of the ramp with these lings should push the Stalker back. Indeed, they will. Stargate play behind the sword ThiasOo. It is going to be an Oracle first. Let's see how Damrud is doing on scouting, and he is having none of it right now. But this is a heavily delayed natural base for ThiasOo. Damrud dropping a third. ThiasOo again going for a Void Ray behind his Oracle. Damrud gonna lose at least 1 Overlord from this Void Ray. Nice pick here from ThiasOo. This is going to supply block the Zerg for quite some time. He actually has no Overlords on the production tab right now. The third base finishing will alleviate that pain a little bit, but there's going to be some larvae sitting on the floor for a while. ThiasOo sending out another Oracle. Damrud feeling confident enough to saturate his third a little bit, but he is going to up his roach count. And given that he knows his opponent is going Stargate, this might be for an attack on a prospective Protoss third base. Okay, the Void Ray going to start burning down these roaches, tickling them, softening them up. Behind this, there are immortals on that. Well, there's... I swear he had an immortal out already. Nope, I guess this is the first one. Okay, so ThiasOo might be in a little bit of a trouble. It's going to depend on how good these Force Fields are. So far, they're pretty dang good. Trading out a Zealot for about 4 roaches. And the Void Ray going to continue softening up these roaches as they try to attack in from another angle. ThiasOo is going to swing around, and these guys are trapped until they can take out the pylon. Nice Force Fields on the high ground as well. ThiasOo defending this handily. But Damrud is going to take a different tactic, stutter stepping forward, trying to focus down the Immortal. He will fail though, and ThiasOo with a very nice minimalistic defense. Damrud, though, sneaking out a whole new armada of roaches. He will be delayed from gunning down this Protoss army by the Force Fields. ThiasOo will get up a third. Damrud going up to 60-ish workers, while the Protoss goes into Disruptor play, getting out a Twilight Council as well here. Zerg going for +2. Things have calmed down here on the battlefield a little bit. Damrud just kind of rushing toward max out, taking a 4th base. ThiasOo teching up, getting a Forge, most likely going to be getting +1 weapons. Blink on the way at the Twilight Council, and a Dark Shrine warping into the field. Split off some DTs for Harass. Half-dozen lurkers on the way for the Zerg. It looks like he wants to make his move around 160 supply, see if he can DPS down this third. I think ThiasOo has enough to defend here, though. He will have a second Disruptor here very shortly. A nice shot on the front 2 lurkers. One of them going to be softened up, one of them going down outright. However, there's no Observer with this army that I can see. Which would really help that Void Ray could poke out on out-of-position lurkers. Force Field is going to stop the Zerg from advancing in for now. However, ThiasOo needs to start getting out those Disruptor shots. There he goes. That's going to clear up the left flank a little bit. Only 4 lurkers left here to anchor for Damrud. He hasn't gotten too much damage done. Extended Thermal Lance will be finishing up here in 3 seconds. There it is. +1. Pretty close to finishing for the Protoss as well. And DT's finally gonna force Damrud back. He does not have an Overseer with this army, so doesn't want to eat free damage for free. ECT is not killing any of the trap roaches, just kind of passively waiting in line. ThiasOo is going to push out here, but he can't engage into a concave through, like, the world's tiniest choke point. He can catch the Zerg in the choke point and launch disruptor shots, but Damrud smart enough to not engage there. ThiasOo finally getting an observer with his army, gonna begin cleaning up creep. Hydra concaving in from the high ground. Disruptor shots trying to zone out Damrud here, but not successful. GG. Damrud is going to take the series 3-1.